I'm going to make a Cricut Easter pop-up Easter basket. Did I say that right? Cricut Easter basket pop-up card. And then to decorate the front of it, I'm going to use the Spellbinders bunnies at right here. These bunnies, or bunny, out of the basket full of bunnies. But, oh, Linda, you didn't do it again. I'm going to mute this computer. Everybody's probably sleeping right now and not expecting me up here. But I'm up, I'm crafting, so I figured I'd share it. Figured I'd see who was out there, if anybody. Alright, let's go to my channel. Let's open up my live. That way if anybody comes in, I can say hi. I'm sure everybody's like sleeping stuff, but here we are. At 2 in the morning. Well, 1 something in the morning. So go live chat. There we go. Alright, so I went into Cricut Design Space and I found the bunny pop-up card. And what's going to happen is when we open it up, there's going to be a basket with a bunny and some eggs in it. That's going to be the end result. So stick around. Sit tight. If you have a Cricut, get your supplies out. Try your hand at it. And then let me see. Alright, so we have the inside of the card pieces right here. This is the outer part of the card. Which I want to add some bunnies. I think just a plain egg is kind of boring. So I'm going to fold this on. They didn't do a very good job at this score line. So I'm going to bring my scoreboard in. Let's see if I can't score that. And they've scored it at the, looks like it's scored on the 10 mark. A little bit over from the 10 mark. No. Let's not mess up the alignment of the card. Let's not mess up the alignment of their card, the way they did it. Just find where they put the crease. And it's off. Do you see that? It's off. That's one of the things I've noticed about some Cricut projects is their stuff a lot of time is off. Let me measure this card. So it measures right at 10 inches. That fold crease line should have been at 5. That crease should have definitely been at 5. So we're going to adjust that because we want to make sure it folds correctly. Especially since we're going to have a pop-up thing in the middle, you know. We want to make sure this is folding correctly. Make sure our card lines up the right way. I might have cracked it a little, but it's okay. I'm not worried about that. I want to make sure that it... There we go. See how it's not hanging over itself? It shouldn't be hanging over itself. But because I have tools that I can fix this. Good morning, Sharon. Or hi, Sharon. Middle of the night. Hello. Alright, so for starters, this is what we have. We have these 2 pieces here. And then we have these pieces here that are going to go on this. Like this. I need to pull up a picture and look at it because I'm pretty sure these go right up against that score line in the middle. So So we're going to go ahead and glue these down. Scott! Yes, it's Linda. Linda sleeps during the day and is up at night. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm a little worried about my sleeping issue. I have to go do bloods in the morning. I want to make this pop-up Easter basket card. Oh, wow. You finished your first 500. Wow. So you only got 7 new pairs made? So you got 507 pairs made? You cracked me up, Sharon. I saw Jimmy was giving away a pair of your earrings. He did it as a giveaway. Like, double check before you start gluing, making sure things have popped out. So what's everybody doing this time of night or morning or whatever it is where you're at? Just double check just to make sure we get all the little pieces out. We should do one basket full of shamrocks would be cool, wouldn't it? But this was an already made design in Cricut. So, and I've been eyeballing it for a couple of years, guys. When I tell you the anxiety's real, the anxiety's real. I have been eyeballing this project for a couple of years. And every time I'm like, I'm going to make that card, I end up not making it. So this will be my first year of telling the anxiety to sit down and shut up and actually doing it. So I'm going right up to that score line, but I'm not crossing over it because I want to make sure that it still folds, see? And look, then it gives our egg color. And that's still pretty, but you know, I want to decorate it a little more than that. I think it's a little bland on the outside. The inside's going to be like, wow. But the outside's a little bland. So, and they had they actually had instructions this time for this project. So if you're a Cricut user, know that. And look, I didn't check this one either. And there's spots that didn't pop out. Let's pop them out real fast. Make sure we keep the orientation correct also. I'm just gonna, I mean, it's the middle of the night. You know what happens is I eat, and right after I eat, I have to sleep. So I've been waiting to eat. Well, I ended up falling asleep around 5 something, and then I wake up at like midnight. It's like crazy. These sleeping patterns is... I gotta start finding something to do to get me out of the house or doing something during the day, because I gotta get my habit changed. I'll start doing something. If it wasn't so hot during the day, you know, it's just, it's so hot. And I don't deal with the heat well. So now I'm gonna line this up the best I can, because I want it to be even across. To be even here. I don't know if it's even there. It looks like it. It looks like it lined up evenly. There we go. So we got the inside done there. Doing good, Scott. Awesome. Oh, did you send him about 6 or 8 pairs of earrings? Cool. That's awesome. Alright, then we fold that over. And ta-da, you got an Easter card. Could be that simple if that's all you wanted to do, but no, we're going to do more than that. Alright. Then it also cut our envelopes. Let's go ahead. We're not fighting with envelopes today. Use their score lines. I should have made it score twice. That's what I should have had it do. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Right. The envelope's a little different than what I'm used to. Shape, but it's still gonna work because it was intended for this card. So I'm gonna assume that should be like that. And then this will fit right in there like that. So let's just put some glue here. Come on here. Pop that down like so. And then add some glue here. And then what have I always told everybody? Push away from where you don't want the glue so that the glue goes up and away, not down and in. Because you don't want your glue squished down into the envelope, closing the bottom off. And then of course you got this part here. And you can always decorate this up other ways too, like adding paper and stuff. You can really make your envelopes look really cool. You can put like gold paper in here if you wanted, like gold foil paper to make it fancy schmancy. I got glue everywhere, guys. I got glue everywhere. Alright, so we got that part of the card done. We got the base and we got this. Now we need the fancy schmancy pieces. We're going to make a basket. Now, it called for light brown. I couldn't find light brown, so this orangish brown was the closest I could find. And then it required moccasin was the color of the marker, but I didn't have it, so I used tawny. So I should probably go over that and make that darker with a brown. I think I should. I think I should ink this with some brown ink. Same thing with the handle. I think I should ink these up a little. Let's get us some brown ink. And these white eggs, I gotta make them yellow. I gotta make the white eggs yellow because I didn't have yellow paper. The envelope was supposed to be yellow too. It looks tan to you? I guess it'll do alright. I still think it needs some ink. And still think it needs a little inking. Inky dinky dinky doo ink. Skinnamarink-a dinky doo. Skinnamarink-a doo. I love you. There used to be a song on a show my kids watched when they were little. I got my kids on my brain today. My boys. I didn't physically send him the card, so I took a video of it and sent it to him. He's like, "Oh, love you, Mama." I was like, "Oh, thank you." Remember the one we made during our live with the dancing dragon? These companies make us look so talented, y'all. They really do. This Cricut's amazing. See, once we do these eggs, this will go in here like that, and then we'll have this little 3D looking egg. But they need to be yellow. That needs to be yellow. So, where's your yellow, Linda? Right here. We're going to use some guppy. Make it yellow. Sharon agrees. I'm so glad y'all are up and joined me, hanging out with me while I'm sitting at my craft table. I messaged Miss Denise to see if she was awake. She wasn't awake. Or if she was, she wasn't answering. So let's see if we can just use what's in here. I got to do both sides because both sides will be visible because it's 3D. So we have to do both sides. Can't do just one on. Oop! Don't mess your egg up, Linda. Don't mess your egg up. Leave it to Linda to mess it up. And to be nice to Linda. Conversations with myself I have, and I just share it with the whole world. Yeah, I probably should watch doing that. Okay. Now let's see if we got enough ink to do these two. I got a feeling I'm going to have to. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. There's a song like that, but I don't know the words. Alright. Skinny marinky dinky dinky skinny marinky doo. I love you. Love you. In the afternoon. I Love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skinnamarink-a-dinky-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. I do, I do. I do love Simon Hurley inks. They ink blend so well. They just, even on this not so great paper. This white paper is Recollections. I used a 12 by 12 sheet to cut it. Oop, there we go. Alright, so then I think we'll take some willow ink. Okay, Sharon. I'll be here. I'm not going nowhere. I'll put this card together. At least I think I'll be here. Depends how long it takes you. I'll be here crafting for a while. So we got willow. Willow, weeping willow. It's a brown. Let's hope we don't I don't want to do it too dark. But I just want to darken it up just a little. Just give it more of a brown look, you know? If I fold all these score lines, we'll get a little ink on the lines too. This is gonna be, oh, you're back. That was fast. Yep, I'm still here. And I gotta remember how to put this together. It's not really gonna be that hard. Pretty sure those fold out. Anyway. Anywho. I just think it'll make it look better if I ink it. If I take the time to ink it, you know, put a little love behind it, put a little love into it. Anybody else crafting this time of night? If you're watching a replay, are you going to try, and you got a Cricut, you're going to try it? If you're watching the replay and you don't have a Cricut, are you making any Easter crafts? You doing any kind of crafting for Easter? What you doing to get ready for Easter? You know, it's in early April this year. It's usually, everybody's like, it's early. It's never, to me, it's never early because it's always like 3 weeks after my son's birthday is Easter. That's like, my son's birthday is the countdown for me for Easter. Always, been that way since 1992 for me. He was 3 weeks old his first Easter. There we go. I like that color better for an Easter basket. Yes, I do. I do. Yes, you're already back. Yay. All right. This tab is going to get glued to there. And make us a little basket, just like so. Looks kind of big, don't it? There we go. So we're going to have us a little Easter basket like that to go in the middle. Alright, so now we're going to make the part that goes inside of it. That piece doesn't go to it. Alright, these, I believe I can fly. I should ink these too. give them a little dimension and depth, but I'm not going to, because, well, I don't know. Right, so these fold out like that. Alright, and then these are the two longest ones, by the way. And they're gonna fit together and make like a square-like. Okay. So like this piece here is gonna connect with that piece. And these two pieces, see how they got the slits right there? And then that one's at the bottom of it. It's just gonna, they're gonna connect just like so. And that's how it should be. Those two should be like that. And these two should be like this. So it should make a square just like so. Okay. Let's set that aside for a minute. Alright, let's take these pieces now and see if we can remember what we're doing here. There was... Where's our bunny? Here, bunny, 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 bunny. Okay, we got our two blue eggs. Or mint color eggs. We got our pink eggs. And we got our yellow eggs. We got all of our little grass and leaves. And we have a bunny in here too. Here he is. Alright. Oops, sorry. And it looks good being a little dark. I really love it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I thought it would look better being darker. More like brown. To me, it wasn't really like a brown basket color. Alright, so this bunny and this one here go together. You see how it's got the bunny foot right here? That's the bunny foot. This tab... This tab and this one with the tab, they all have eggs that go on them. I'm trying really hard to remember. I think the mint color one is the one they put. But the bunny, look, he's got holes in him. He's got holes in his head. So we're going to put the pink part behind his head. Okay, wait a minute. The nose didn't pop out. The nose didn't pop out. We want to make sure he has a pink nose. And the Cricut drew on the little extras on him. So it's like, do not glue his arm because you're going to slide the egg kind of in the arm. So don't glue that part. Don't glue any of this part. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Don't glue any of that yet. Just right now do the head. Don't do the other part right now, Linda. Just the head. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. I told myself, self, will you pay attention? Do better. Alright. So we're going to line that up. But before we push it down real good, we're going to make sure that it's only visible from where we want it visible. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now, we're going to glue this bunny onto this. So we're going to put right there. Line our bunny's foot up, just like so, with the grass, and we're going to put that right there. Just like that. Then we're going to take a mint egg. I'm going to take the one that doesn't have the slit at the bottom. Make sure all these little pieces are out too. But the one that does the slits at the top, not at the bottom. Because we're going to glue it right here. But we're going to slide it into his arm right there. There you go. Just like so. So that way the bunny's holding the egg. When we put it together, then this piece will go here. But we'll add that later, once we got it inside the thing. But that's how that's going to be. Alright. Then we're going to take our pink egg. And I don't remember which one of these was supposed to be the pink egg. I think it's this one. I don't know if it really matters. I'm just going to stick that right there. And then we'll put the yellow one right here. And then we'll try to remember how they put them together. Alright, so they took... I don't remember. Oh no. Don't remember, y'all. Okay. I do remember that these leaves stick out right here. Pretty sure that these line up here. It's hard when you don't have the best memory in the world to remember these things. Okay. This has to go across all the way to here. That's what helps keep it like that. So we got those in place. Right, I know that's correct. Let's do the other one on the other side. Okay, we got that like that. So that'll keep that'll keep these going the direction they're supposed to. Alright, wait a minute. Looked like it was something supposed to go under it. The pink egg was supposed to go on this one. Because this is supposed to fit into that slot. And this should have been the pink egg. And this is what I do when I can't sleep. I do things I can't remember how to do. Online, for the whole world to watch me. See if she can figure it out. We'll have to add that back. That's supposed to... Alright, take these off here. Goes there. That ain't right. That ain't right. I know these two are right. Put that back together, Linda. You got it coming apart. There's no way to glue it either to make it so that it's doing what it's supposed to. I know these two are right. Thank you. I'm glad. All of it too, once I figure out, remember how to put it back together, how to put it together. I read the instructions real fast, and it's like, okay, I got it, I said, but I didn't write it down like I should have. So, like, we'll have a bunny that goes here. The pink was in the middle, but I think I put the pink on the wrong one. I don't know, guys. It's not adding up to me. We got this bunny here. We're just going to put him right there. Actually, I think he's supposed to go behind the leaves, but he's supposed to be higher up. There's supposed to be something else that makes him sit up higher. I think. I don't know. See, there's a slit down there for something, for some reason. That pink egg's supposed to go on first. That pink egg is supposed to go first. Yeah, you see these two slots? One goes here. The bunny goes to the back. The bunny goes to the back. Try it this way and see if we like it this way. There, that fits better. There's like space for the two of them. A pink egg is supposed to be there, not the yellow egg. There we go. By George, I'm gonna figure this out. I remember how it's supposed to look. These interlocking pieces are like, because you're not gluing things together, so they're like barely held on to each other. There we go. There we go. All right, we got us a little grid. We got us a little middle of the thing. All right, these are the, no, these are the pieces that are they're slid onto. All right. These I know go in before that piece goes in. So now I just got to remember. Oh, come on. I wish there was a way to make them permanently on there. So that they don't fall apart. Stay on there like I want you to. Like you're supposed to. yours are going to slide like that. I don't know how it's going to stay together when it's a card. If I can't. Cricut likes to teach me and try me. There. I keep putting it together and it keeps falling apart. Get on there where you belong. And I can't do tabs because oh no. I can look them up on the computer. I'll get it though. I have faith in myself that way. See, it has to make a little square. Alright. We're going to put this one on here first. I think we're going to put this in the middle. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to make that our middle egg. Nope, that ain't gonna work. That can't be a middle egg. It has to be an egg like this. Because these others have to slide into it. That ain't working either. There's only 3 slots for it to slide down in. Yeah, I might want to pull up my Cricut instructions. Yeah, I may after I'm opening up Cricut. Not Cricut. I may figure out a way to do some gluing once I figure out how to put it together exactly. But right now, I'm going to open up Cricut on my computer over here. And we'll see if I can pull up the instructions on it again. Let's go to my stuff. Let's pull up this project. Let's see if they give me the instructions again down here. Okay, I know it was inspired by them. I want the instructions on how to put it together. Did all that. Here's my supplies. Okay. I did the 3 tab pieces. I did the bunny piece the way I was supposed to. Did the mint egg right. I did the pink egg on the one that the yellow egg is supposed to go on. And I didn't put the yellow egg, the pink egg up tall enough. It shows it up higher. I put these too far down. But that's okay. I got all these pieces right. So I've got the instructions over here. Those are after the fact. Let's make these. Alright, so this should be pink. So according to what they're saying, glue the pink and yellow eggs as center tabs on the grass pieces. I did that. And it says to do that. I did that. I folded those. And then it says find 2 green pieces with leaves. Oh, okay. That's why. These are wrong. These go in the center. These go in the center. They make a crisscross applesauce. Okay, and they go onto each other. That's why they have those. So this one goes first. And everything falls apart when I touch it. Get back on there where you belong. Thank you. And you get back on there where you belong. Thank you. Okay. Now, this one goes first. The one that has the 3 little Dumaflachis goes in here first. Goes into the middle one. That is how that works, Linda. That is what it says to do. Okay. Okay. This card can be adorable once we finally get it done. Alright, and then this one goes across. So we'll make it an X. So we're making a cross or an X or whatever you want to call it. So in the center here. In the center. That one in the center. Okay, there we go. Woo-wee, baby, woo-wee. We're getting it. We're going to make this card right. If it's the last thing we do. Come on. You, go where you belong. And then I'll make everything else fall in place the way it's supposed to. See, these two are supposed... should be like that. And like that. These 2 tabs should be going in the same direction. There we go. Alright. I'm going to go down to the next one. Now it's telling me to take... Okay, slot in the next grass piece that have top... Wait. Slot in the next grass pieces that have top slits. Keeping the piece with the pink egg on the right. So that would be the yellow egg on the right. So the yellow egg goes in here. Boy, when you read instructions, things become so much quicker and easier, don't they? Just read the instructions. Quit trying to be... There we go. Ta-da! And with the bunny piece in the front and the other piece in the back, okay? So the bunny goes here. Here, bunny, 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 bunny. Here, bunny, 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 bunny. Oh, wait. Linda, you didn't put this piece in. That one's got to go in this way. That's why. Look at that one. That one just slid right in. All these little slots and slits that... Come on, Linda. It's not that complicated. Put it where it belongs. Kind of hard to see now. Everything's okay. There we go. Once you line things up the right way. All right, and then the pink one's going where the blue one, where the yellow one should have been, but that's okay. So this one's just gonna fall right in here, just like so. Look at that, guys. When you follow the instructions, things just kind of fall in together. Imagine that. Okay, now we're going to take these guys and we're going to slide them in where they go. It goes there. This one goes here. Make sure that's in the egg. See, I put them down too low. They really should be up higher, but it's okay. I always say that. It's okay. It's okay. Guys, this is so adorable. It's a good way to spend your time when you can't sleep. Okay. Alright, we have the inside of our basket together now. And then it's telling us how to put the basket together, which I already did. Gently place the... Oh, wait, we got to put the handle on here. What do I do with the handle? Where's the handle, y'all? Oh no, where's my basket hand? Oh, here it is. Woo, I was getting scared. Here it is. I didn't ink this, did I? Nope. Let's do that real fast so it matches the outside. So it matches the actual basket. Oh, don't mess your handle up, Linda. If you use sturdier cardstock than I'm using, I don't ever use super good paper when I'm first time making these, because I don't ever want to, like, I don't like to waste my good paper, because it's not cheap. Good paper is not cheap. Alright. Handle, I'm pretty sure they're telling me to put it like that. Yes. So we're going to put a little bit of glue. Now this is where we can glue. Big glue. Alright, let's get out our... I couldn't get the glue to stop coming out earlier today. Now I can't get the glue to come out. Let's unclog it. I left the thing off and it clogged. Let's hope it doesn't decide to pull a volcano on me again. When you're determined, you can do great things, guys. So we're going to put this little first leaf right here. We're going to glue it right behind there. And we're going to do the same thing to this one. I'm just going to... That first leaf. First leafy one. I glued it too far down. Or did I? Alright. Alright. Now we're going to put it in our basket. We're going to make sure our tabs line up. So. We're going to gently put it in, it said. Gently do this. Alright, our tabs are lining up. Now we're going to turn it over. We're going to turn it over, and we're going to have pieces fall apart. See, this is where I think I should be gluing my tabs together, but, you know, they don't tell me to do that. There we go. You get back on there where you belong, pink egg. Get back where you belong. Back where you belong. Do 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 do. Take this one. And we'll slide that one in like that. There we go. So that way they're like that, and we just keep messing up our eggs. That's okay, because we keep finding little pieces that aren't out of where they're supposed to be. You get back on your egg. You can't glue any of this because it has to be able to open and close in the card. Alright, this is where we're going to put it in our card. This is where they tell us to glue the pieces in the inside of the card and then glue the basket to the center of the card, lining up the edge of each half circle to the edge of the mint pieces. Okay. Alright. So this is the long stretch part of the game here. Then we're going to do some fun other stuff to the front of it. So, I probably put these too close, but that's okay. Because what we're going to do, those are going to sit like that. You see how that's folded like that? That's how it's going to fold in the card. That's what's going to happen when the card closes. It's all going to close in like that. So this is how I'm going to finish off this card like this. So, I want the bunny looking this way, so we're going to lay it like this. We're going to line this one right up to the edge of that green mint paper there. You guys probably can't see real good what I'm doing, but and then I'm going to put glue on this side. Make sure I lined up right. Oh, get back in there. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Jesus washed. When my Jesus washed, He washed my sins away. Oh, happy day. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh gosh, guys, I was so like, yes, I did it. But guess what? That's poking out. That's not supposed to be poking out. It's got to be in there. So you got to glue them tabs. You got to put glue on the tabs. The tabs have to be glued to the white piece. Okay, let me close this Cricut thing because I don't need instructions anymore. And I'm missing, if you guys are talking to me, I'm totally missing it. Totally missing it because I can't see the chat and the... Hey, Flow Farm. Thank you. And Miss Sharon says, Linda, that's gorgeous. It's going to be so gorgeous. Thank you. My week is okay, Scott. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to answer you. I didn't have the chat up over here fighting with this. Now I have to fix this because that has to go in there. Oh no! Y'all, the struggle is real. Which one does he go on? He goes right here. No, he doesn't go out of the basket, Linda. The bunny stays in the basket, Linda. The struggle's real, y'all. Come on. In there where you belong. Why are you being a little bitch? Sorry about my language, y'all, but this thing's being a little... What I just said. Oh, come on. I'm gonna make this thing. Hi! Yes, we did chat earlier. Yes, it is an air conditioner compressor you're hearing. I have a window unit. Sorry for my language earlier, a minute ago, y'all, but tell you what. This thing is not wanting to play nice. See? It's just not wanting to play nice. I'm gonna make it play nice. That went in a lot easier there. Now we just got to get it to stay glued in there. Now we're going to say that's good. It should be completely up against it. Let's see how it does when it folds. My basket handle's sticking out a little. Yeah, I'm trying to make up just a little for... Well, I was crafting, so I thought I would come on and see if anybody else was awake, or, you know, so y'all could listen to me curse. Alright, so we can leave it plain and simple like that, but y'all know I'm not going to. I want to add little bunnies on this side. But when you open it up, ta-da! Ta-da! Oh, wait, what's going on with my phone? Why is it saying share with something? I don't want to share with anything. I have strange hours also. Don't feel bad. So there we go. That's our pop-up Easter basket card. But it's rather plain, don't you think? I think so. And it doesn't say Happy Easter, which we can stamp that later and some other time. We can put we can reach into our bin so we remember where we put them, of sayings. And we can add a saying on there. But I want a bunny on the front. I don't want just an egg. Or should I just leave it just an egg? And just let it be the surprise. See? And then it goes into the envelope. The mail. Just like that. Maybe we'll put the bunny on the envelope. And leave the card plain on the outside. Because all the fun is on the inside. Business on the outside, party on the inside. You know what I mean? Is that why I don't get to see you a lot during the day, Miss Sharon? Because you're up all night? Thank you, Sharon. I love it too, and the outside's kind of growing on me. Just plain. Plain Jane. Because when you open it up, it ain't nothing plain Jane about it. You know? I'm trying to decide. Do I or do I not? What is the question? What is the answer to my question? Boy. No. Put bunny on front. Put the bunny on the front? Okay. Put a bunny on the front? Okay. Let's add a bunny. Let's cut us a little quick bunny. We're just gonna... Okay, this is the... Let's see if this is gonna be too big of a bunny. We can put two little bunnies. Hippity hoppity Easter's on its way. Put two little bunnies. I don't know, that may not look right. Just put one little bunny. Yeah, put the bunny on the envelope, right? That's what I was thinking. I think that would be better. Just leave it business on the outside. There. Because you still got room to put the address and the name. I think that'll be better. Either way, we still got to die cut the bunnies. So let's just die cut two bunnies, and then that way we can decide. And yes, that's probably the reason. Ah, okay. And she took away her... I already read the bunnies on the envelope. If we hold that in there like that too, it'll help keep it down. Let's cut out some bunnies. these are just scrap papers, so that's what I'm using. I'm making my bunnies with scrap paper. See, if I decide I end up liking these, I need to make 2. I'll need to make another one because I'll have to make 2. But now that I've done it once, the anxiety won't be so bad. Yes, on the envelope, says Sharon. Alright, let's pull our die cut out. Put our bunnies on our mat. We taped you. Why are you moving? Why are you moving, bunny? I don't want those folds on there. There you go. Hippity hoppity. Easter's on its way. Oh, wow, Sonia. Oh, wow. Where were you working at when you did that, Sharon? I mean, Sonia. You guys remember me making a basket out of this, right? For Valentine's Day? Oh, you worked in nursing care? Okay. Remember remember I did the basket? That's these guys. Need the Easter egg now. See, we did them for Valentine's Day. Now we're going to do them for Easter. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Yeah, my friend Denise, you'll see her on here with me sometimes. She's an RN, she's a nurse. Are you located in the States or are you in a different country? I don't know if I asked you that already. And if you already did tell me that, and I'm sorry, I'm duplicating my questions. I don't have a very good memory. My memory is not that good. Thank you. That was for I did that one for Valentine's Day. I was like, bunnies aren't just for Easter, you know. It's like, let's get all this out of the way. I'm actually thinking, oh yeah, I want the pink for the inside of his ears. That's why I want to do this piece, because I want to do pink for inside the ears, and then I'll need to cut out some little black pieces for behind. Told you I got a bad memory. Sharon says I sure do. Yeah, everybody calls her Dee Dee, but my friend, his name is Denise, and she, is a RN. I don't think she's sleepwalking with wheelchairs and talking to sheets yet, though. Sorry. It's like, what? I'm in a different world. I'm not on this universe at 2 a.m., but other than those times, I can be found taking care of my mom. And, oh, okay, you're in New Jersey. Okay. New Jersey. Okay. She's a Jersey girl. That's a Floridian trying to imitate the northern accent. Okay. Let's put this back where it belongs. Get tape off there. Maybe that tape has had it up. I'm originally from Long Island. Long Island. We're all on the same time zone. If she's in New Jersey, we're all at the same time zone. We're all East Coast. We're all Eastern Standard Time. So it's 2:09. 2:09 and all is well. At least we think so. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, bunny, 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 bunny. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no. Oh, okay. Phew-wee. Guys, my bunny was turned over. I used a scrap sheet. I thought somehow my bunny got painted pink. I was like, oh no. I was freaking out, but that's not. I used scrap paper to make my bunny. I'm looking for my stick 'em up. Because this cuts out the inner ears for each bunny. And these pieces I think are supposed to be maybe for their nose, so they can have little pink noses, but it doesn't work for their eyes. So let's glue the ears first. Why I'm getting the glue on the front. I don't want it on the front. I don't want it on the front. Telling you, earlier today, the glue wouldn't stop coming out this evening or this morning. Can't get it to come out. We're going to assume that's how it belongs. Oh. And then we'll put I never could figure these pieces right here out. Maybe that's supposed to be his belly. No, that belly's not. That's not big enough for a belly. I never understood these pieces. We're going to give him a pink nose, though, but we don't want him to have pink eye. There we go. And we're gonna, uh-oh. I have a friend that ran away to the Carolinas and wants to live in Georgia to live the farming life. Oh, wow. Well, some people like to be farmers. They want to live the... Why'd they have to run away when they just moved there? Running away makes it sound like they're not of age to be moving. Ran away. I should run away. I'm not running away. Alright. That's the wrong way, Linda. Do it the other way. There we go. And they got little pink noses. Now they need little black eyes. Bunnies with black eyes. Little black eyes. There we go. That's about right for this guy. There we go. He needs an Easter egg. He needs the Easter eggs in his hands, guys. He does. This one, of course, isn't going to need to be as long because his head isn't as wide. That fits. I love how easy Spellbinders makes all this for us. You know? I really do. Cricut and Spellbinders, I love you. You'll make me making these cute little interactive cards and stuff so easy. I think they have moved up to my favorite position. I think Spellbinders has bumped its way to the top up there. And Cricut's always going to be like my absolute favorite because if I don't have money to buy new dies, I can just go in and find new images and use the Cricut to cut them with that. There we go. Needs Easter eggs. They need some Easter eggs. But I don't have any, so let's look at the front of the card again before I decide to... Oh no. What did I do to the back of it? Oh guys, I got it all dirty. That's not cool. I have to, if I decide to use this, I'm going to have to put something on it. I don't know what's bleeding through there like that. I must have cleaned my tabletop. Well, this is a demo. This is not going to be... I'm going to just make it put a bunny here so it matches. I wish this, the bunny going... I wish this was the big one. This was the small one. I always want to use this looking that way, but this size. So let's see. I put this bunny here. Does it look weird? The Easter egg up there. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I don't want to glue anything down because she does now. Okay. She didn't used to like pigs and other animals. When I was younger, I didn't like the country out here. Now I'm like, I really appreciate the peacefulness. I don't know. I don't want to glue them down because I'm not sure I even like that. So I'm not going to glue them. But that's tonight's message. No, tonight's card is this Cricut Pop 'em Up 'em. How cute is it, guys? I love it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me at 2 in the morning. I know I enjoyed hanging with y'all. Look at that. And guys, if you have a Maker, an Explore series machine, you can make these. The Joys, you'd have to take and shrink it down, and then you'd get even smaller pieces because it's too big. This is a 5x7 card, see? See, 5x7. It's a 5x7 card, so it's too big to be cut with the Joy. Yeah. Cat Williams can be very funny. Alright, guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful... I hope you guys get some rest, get some sleep. If not, I remember I won't be live at 1 p.m. again because I have a doctor's appointment today at 11:45 in Palatka, and I don't think I'm going to make it back in time. So, I'm not saying I won't be on later in the evening or whatever, but I won't be at my regular scheduled time. It's just not going to work out. Alright, guys, have a great one. Bye! Na 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 na. No, 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 hey, 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 goodbye. Hope they had fun crafting together. Hey, 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 goodbye.